Top 10 herding dog breeds, why they dominate globally, and why most owners get them so wrong. Herding dogs aren't just energetic, they're survival tacticians wired to control life and death through movement. And when you don't give them real work, they invent their own. By the end of this video, you'll know why herding breeds dominate global popularity, why their survival wiring demands more than lots of walks, and why misunderstanding their instincts flips brilliance into breakdown faster than any other group. I'm Yana. What herding breeds were built for? Herding dogs weren't bred for obedience. They were bred to strategically manipulate the movement of unpredictable animals, react instantly under pressure, outthink movement targets, make life or death decisions when human handlers couldn't react fast enough. Every stalk, every stare, heel nip was a survival skill perfected for maximum efficiency under chaos. When modern owners don't respect this wiring, these dogs don't calm down. They spiral. Now the top 10 global herding breeds, real purpose and their collapse reality. Number 10. Miniature American Shepherd. Built for small-scale herding, like basically replication of Aussie working skill in a more compact size. Why popular? Urban and suburban friendly size, Aussie energy without the massive bulk, but the reality collapse without job-driven mental exhaustion. Many American Shepherds default to hypervigilance, control freak behaviors, and escalating reactivity to motion and noise. Number 9. Old English Sheepdog. Built for large flock management, guarding, moving, and protecting herds over rough ground. Why popular? They are affectionate, goofy public image, and clownish family personality. But the reality collapse without slow, deliberate, structured leadership. Old English sheepdogs develop boundary frustration, barking, barrier obsession, guarding inappropriate spaces. Number 8. Australian Cattle Dog. Blue-red heeler. Built for driving and controlling half-wild cattle over massive distances in brutal Australian environments. Why popular? Hardness, loyalty, legendary endurance. But the reality collapsed. Without dominant daily job direction, healers turn their control instincts on owners, vehicles, other pets, resulting in nipping, hurting humans, and frustration biting. Number 7. Collie. Rough Collie. Built for broad range movement management and family protection in rural farm environments. Why popular? Famous for gentleness and intelligence. Reality collapse? Well, without mental challenge and movement control games, rough collies become anxious, pace obsessively, and develop passive-aggressive reactivity to sudden environmental shifts. Number 6. Belgian Malinois. The famous Malinois, so popular right now. However, not everybody knows that they were built for high-drive herding, layered with tactical personal protection instincts. The elite survival athlete. Why popular? Well, police military reputation, super dog fitness, athletic glory culture. But the reality collapse? Whew! Without extreme control, environmental desensitization, and professional leadership, Malinois become paranoid, hyperreactive, and potentially dangerous even to handlers. Number 5. Pembroke Welsh Corgi. Built for small-framed cattle herder controlling large animals with low ground bite access and movement blocking behaviors. Why popular? Compact size, photogenic appearance, cuteness factors. Reality collapse? Well, corgis default to bossing, barking, boundary herding, children, other dogs, anything moving really, unless strong obedience frameworks and clear emotional neutrality are installed early. Number 4. Shetland Sheepdog. Built for miniaturized herding efficiency on Scotland's Shetland Islands. constant vigilance and livestock management. Why popular? Well, family friendliness, easy trainability, strong working memory. But the reality collapse without serious daily obedience and desensitization drills. Shelties collapse into alert barking, obsessiveness, nervous shadowing, and environmental reactivity. Number 3, Border Collie, built for high-intensity tactical stalking, movement freezing, and explosive control to flock movement over wide ranges. Why popular? World-famous intelligence, agility, sport dominance. Reality collapse. Border collies without consistent directed jobs implode mentally. OCD patterns like spinning, tail chasing, hyperfixation, and severe, my friends, emotional fragility under urban stimulation. Number 2, Australian Shepherd, built for American range herding, mid-range movement control, adaptability to multiple species, environmental toughness. Why popular? Striking Merle codes, extreme social bonding, and active lifestyle compatibility. However, the reality collapse is such that Aussies without energy outlets and pattern building default to herding anything. Bikes, cars, children, and emotional instability when chaos replaces clarity. Number 1, German Shepherd Dog, built for strategic herding, livestock protection, and human and livestock defense, with pattern reading under high pressure. Why popular? Easy! Emotional loyalty, versatility, courage. But the reality collapse. Modern pet line GSDs without serious early training collapse into nervous reactivity, hyperdefensiveness, or complete shutdown under urban unpredictability. Check out Dog Daddy's reactivity videos and see what it looks like. Now, why herding dogs dominate popularity but self-destruct without leadership? These dogs dominate registrations and working roles because they bring intellect, trainability, tactical movement reading, but their survival wiring doesn't switch off because you moved into a house. It demands real jobs, real purpose, and real clarity daily. Without it, they don't become gentle pets, they become mentally fragmented, tactical failures. If you want a herding dog to work for you and not against you, check the full breed reality series playlist and comment below what herding behaviors you've seen appear and how you handle the meltdown points. In the next video, we move to the ancient hunters, hound breeds, and why survival wiring tied to chase, smell, and speed is one of the hardest instincts to negotiate in the modern world. You don't own a herding dog, you lead one, or you chase the pieces when it breaks itself trying to do your job for you.